Alright, party people. Round 2. It's on. Like Donkey Kong. Tip-wise, wanted to say Canuck Mike, Rick A, Tony G, Peter Wilkes, Jackie B, and Ray. Thank you very much for the tips, folks. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you had a good one. Phil, I'm still waiting for the brisket to arrive at my house, but that's okay. My guy turned around over here, like, who the hell is that dude talking to? Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. Weather-wise, 60 degrees Fahrenheit and partly cloudy. I think that's 15, but let me just double check. Oh, I remembered. 60 Fahrenheit is indeed 15 Celsius. 60 Fahrenheit, 15 Celsius. Now, Hank Diaz, I think we only got 2 news stories for you on that walk. Still got some more. Sorry. As you know, I usually, for the most part, get the news story done when we get stopped at like a crosswalk or something like that. And on this last walk, we didn't get really stopped, huh? Except for once, maybe twice. Oh, the lady was waiting for that guy and gal. Holy shit. Wow. 90.43 for the steps. As far as the thumbnail goes, I don't know. I think we're in trouble. Hey, Mandalay Bay, they have good ones like New York, New York. As far as these doors that open. Pretty good, huh? Hopefully we're going the right way. I don't know. So anyways, look at all these taxi cabs, huh? It's a lot of folks. Now, I don't know enough about them because I never drove a taxi and I didn't do any research here because I didn't anticipate this being the situation. But with all these taxis here, right, the weather's nice, but they got the car running, so I don't know if these are hybrids, full on gas or full on electric. But if they are gas, either way, no matter what, like, I wonder who pays for that. Wonder if they charge the taxi. Excuse me, I wonder if they charge the taxi driver. By they, the company. Or, oh, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think I did. Oh well, that's okay. This guy turned it off. He goes, I ain't getting charged. This guy, he's just hanging out. This guy, he's hanging out too. These folks are just parked in the back. Looks like someone kind of has a little path here for me. Probably so many people have cut through here that the ground / rocks have just been like, okay, this is the path. We've got the monorail above us. That's not the Las Vegas monorail, so don't be confused with the monorail system here. This is the Mandalay Bay Luxor Excalibur monorail tram. Probably should have made a note as we walk. It's probably 10 something. Yeah, about 10:40 right now. And just like other walks when we do 2 on the strip, we'll take a break probably around 40 to 50 minutes in, depending on what's going on. I'll take the battery that I've been charging and slap it on my gimbal here, and then we'll be good to go the rest of the way. For those of you that, I don't know if I want to say that are new to Vegas, but that didn't know much about certain things here, you're probably wondering, what the heck are these 2 concrete columns over here with exposed rebar at the top, Louise M? What the heck, man? Exposed rebar, hi Chihuahua. Anyways, for those of you that are wondering, because it says there's a sign here, for sale, we're not going to pony up our money, even though Phil has about 7 different oil wells in his backyard. And we're not going to pony it up. Buddy, though, he might have some oil wells in his backyard or offshore. Oh, what do you think, buddy? Anyways, what is it? What was it? For those of you that know the link, how they have the big old wheel in the sky, that's what I call it, the wheel in the sky. Anyways, this was going to be one of those wheels in the sky, and it was going to be a competition to see who got that wheel up first. And the idea, Peter Totosi, Peter Wilkes, Peter Faulkner, the 3 Peters, they all came from England, because they got one of those big old wheels out there, is my understanding from reading articles, from what I remember reading articles. And needless to say, it didn't fully get built. And now you got these 2 concrete, I don't know what you call them, pillars with the exposed rebar, and who knows what's going to happen. But Hanky Hank, I've got to get you a news story, bud. So first news story, well, for today, Clayton and Mindy, if you still watch, you guys might be happy about this. I don't know if it happened while you guys were there or not, but over at the Atomic Saloon at the Venetian, their clown acrobat show, it's returning January 24th. And they said the first 300 people to RSVP are free. You hear that? Free. Now I say Clayton and Mindy because I think you kids went to see that show there. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe it was zombies. I don't remember. I could be wrong. But I thought you guys said you went there. Anyways, that's our first news story for today. We've got another few coming up. And we'll see how it goes. Now this monorail, like I said right here, that one, it's only going to go as far as Excalibur. So for argument's sake, let's say you were like, man, I don't want to pay X amount of dollars for an Uber or Lyft, and you're staying at Mandalay Bay. And let's say you got a show, or you're here for a convention like Jay. Well, Jay's Peeps, I should say. And it's at the convention center, Las Vegas Convention Center, right? You got a few options if you don't want to take the Uber or Lyft, right? You can get on the monorail and see it stops at the Luxor here. Now, a little known thing, at least from what I recall, if you get on Excalibur, it takes you all the way to Mandalay Bay, and then boom. If you want a Luxor, you stay on, and then it drops you off at the Luxor. It doesn't go Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay. Anyways, so you could take the tram, Mandalay Bay, Excalibur, and then you could walk kitty corner to the MGM, go to the back of the property, and catch the Las Vegas monorail, and that will take you all the way to the convention center. It'll take you down to the Sahara, the Flamingo, the Horseshoe, all kinds of places. So, but it'll basically be on, let me go down. It'll basically be, the Las Vegas monorail is basically that side of the strip. So, anyways, that would be one way if you, like I said, you didn't want to get an Uber or Lyft all the way there. Or maybe the Uber or Lyft is like $5 from Mandalay Bay to MGM. Pay that, you know, I'm just making up a number because I have no idea what it is. But let's say it's $5. You take that Uber Lyft to MGM, and then you get on the monorail there. Once again, just thinking of things. Brandon, I think the party animal's over here at the Excalibur, partying it up in his comp rooms. We got the A Stadium being built across the way. I think once it's done, it's going to look really nice, you know, because it's going to be a brand new stadium and everything. I mean, if they have cheap tickets, I'll probably go, but if they don't, probably not. Kind of like the Golden Knights, that time I went to see them earlier this year play Colorado. I was just lucky that my kid's coworker wasn't going to go to the game, and he was like, hey, I'll sell them to you, buddy. My kid reached out to us and was like, hey, tickets are, I think they were like $50 each, because he just wants to get some money back. You guys want to go? We're like, hell yeah, $50 to go see the Golden Knights? Shoot. If it happens again, let us know. And like I said before, I'm not a... I don't know how it works as far as the T-Mobile goes, as far as concerts and all that. Like, I don't know the setup, but I can say for hockey, it's very nice, very enjoyable. Like I said, I paid for the ticket, so don't think like, oh man, he's a shill tuber. No. Paid for him, and we were towards the top of it, the stadium, arena, I don't know. And I still thought they were good tickets. Like, I had no problem. Like, it's not one of those things where, at least growing up, like if you were in the nosebleed seats, it would be like, oh man, I sure hope you got binoculars because you ain't going to be able to see squat, buddy. Not bad. Now, Hanky Hank, you're in for a treat, buddy. We got back-to-back stops here, crosswalks. So the Arts District, there's drama down there. For those of you that are wondering, the Arts District, oh, where the hell is that, buddy? So the Arts District, my friend Jackie B. Taylor, and of course Blair, is downtown. Basically, if you took Las Vegas Boulevard, and then there's basically a Y in the road, or V, whatever you want to say. It's a Y. If you go right, you stay on Las Vegas Boulevard. If you go left, you go onto Main Street. If you head down Main Street, that's where the Arts District is located. And they have restaurants and bars, and down there they really the city of Las Vegas really revitalized that area, and now people want to go there. But anyways, the deal with that area, there are 3 lots down there, and the streets that are like offshooting from Main Street have new paid parking areas. So for those of you that drive, oh my gosh, these folks still have a left-hand turn light, green arrow, and there's no one turning left or waiting to turn left. And this truck doesn't know what to do. He's like, do I go to the left of me here? He's like, do I go? Don't I go? What is this light stuck? You might as well go, buddy. He was like inching out. Do I do it? Do I not? There we go. Now we finally got the yellow to come on for the folks turning left. Now we'll go. That's my prediction. Nope. Far from it. How about that? Man, that was a hell of a long light here. Lizard, when are we gonna see you out here, buddy? You gonna hit a jackpot? What do you think, John and Nancy? How's the recovery going, buddy? No New York meetup this time, my man. Here's Zooks. So these are autonomous vehicles that drive themselves. Our buddy Canuck Mike took one when he and Heather were out here. Said it was pretty cool. Even though it was a news story in a previous video, I just wanted to point out the fact that starting in 2026, they're going to have rides from Resorts World down to T-Mobile. There's another Zooks car, huh? Row? I don't know, buddy. It's the holidays, so I'm not sure we're gonna see any or too many entertainers down here. We'll have to see, buddy. Gerardo's like, damn, dude, you better get some entertainers on or else we're gonna have some meatball problems, buddy. I know, man. Man, what is this? The Zook's headquarters or something? Geez, there's another one. It's wild. Brooklyn John Fremont. Oh, she got a Yankees hat on, buddy. Well, Dudley, you seem to have loosened up with the Raider jokes and the Mustang jokes, buddy, so keep it up. I don't know what to tell you about the Scat Pack situation, though. Whew. I'm happy to hear, though, that you want to upgrade. But if you're listening to this, and I'll probably try and talk about this, or next time you comment, mention it if I can remember it. But one thing I want to let you know about it, the Scat Pack, you already know I love the car, just like you love your Mustang, buddy. Like, who wouldn't love a bunch of horsepower? I mean, I don't like the gas pump factor, but it's okay. It provides so much fun and enjoyment. It's worth it to me. However, I want to let you know one thing about the car. Well, maybe a couple of things. First of all, the tires that come on it suck. I mean, they just suck, buddy. They're little 245s. And the bad thing with those, I think, you'd have to do your research. Because offhand, I don't remember the number. But it's either the max size-wise you can put on there, it's either 255 or 265, but nothing bigger than that. I don't remember which one of the two numbers it is, because it'll hit the inside of the wheel well, the tire will, when you turn and stuff. At least that's what people have reported. I haven't gotten new tires on the car, and I'm dreading that because that's not going to be gosh darn cheap. So I'm just trying to put off for as long as I can, like everything else. It's like, ooh, that's a bill that I can see coming, and it's not going to be a fun bill, like, ooh, just $100. It's like, oh no, it's going to be way more than $100 per tire, of course. So that's one thing to keep in mind. The other thing, which is more probably important, I would say, depending on who drives it, but in any type of slick road, in terms of water, I drove it once in the snow out near your neck of the woods in Flagstaff area, but when you drive it in the rain, like I said, any type of thing other than a dry street, there's so much power to the rear wheels, as far as I'm concerned at least. that when you hit the gas, you have to be super careful. If you're making a turn, super careful. Like I've had more than enough, I guess it'd be close encounters, where I was turning, it was a wet street, and I felt my rear end come out from underneath me, and I had to take my foot off the gas to, you know, let the wheels catch themselves and everything. So that's one thing. Those are two things that I will make you aware of with that car. Other than that, no other problems. At least I haven't run into any other problems. Rover, I think we might have a couple of Showgirls coming up. Brandon, I know your ears perked up. What? Ooh, what? I was going to say, at this point, these might be the only two for the whole walk. Which I would think by 11 o'clock, there would be at least, I don't know, 4 to 6 out. Anyways, been a good walk so far. I'm going to try my best, like I said, to remember the step count. Maybe I'll make a note of it. I don't know if at the beginning, at the end, maybe one at the beginning, one at the end. I don't know. Now, it is not warm out here, I told you. If the sun was out, I would be like, it's not bad. But the lady straight ahead on our right-hand side, she's not wearing, at least it doesn't look like it, unless maybe she is. No. No. Hey. I was gonna say, Brandon, go back and rewind it. I think that's your friend as a showgirl. She looked like the cowgirl lady, but I'm not 100% sure. For those of you that are wondering, the round one video, as I mentioned, Rick A had told me, and then I had checked to see if it was going to be this way out here, but it's supposed to be some rain out here, potential flash flooding on New Year's Eve, and then I think there's a good chance for rain on Christmas Day. So, with that being said, well, I mean, it's those 2 days anyways. I'm definitely not going to walk. Debating, I'm thinking of walking on Friday the 26th or Saturday the 27th. Like, not really sure. Definitely nothing on New Year's Eve, because on New Year's Eve I'm out of town. for that whole weekend. So I figure you guys and gals, if you're running behind on the walks, like I always say, number one, don't worry, because this is kind of like, I don't want to say luxury, because that's not the right word. Discretionary, you know what I mean? You have real time, you got work, you got a family, whatever else stuff you got, and then me, or YouTube just in general. So if you get behind, don't worry. You get behind and catch them up. Maybe you're like, nah, I don't want to watch this one. It looks like it's boring. It's a daytime walk. Whatever it may be, skip it. That's all good, man. We're just running around. We're walking around and chilling. Well, I think, I jokingly said those might be the only two showgirls we see on this walk. But since I don't see any coming up, turns out I think I might have been right on that. Uh-oh. Toot that horn, buddy. Toot that horn. We still got the walk sign, so we're going to go ahead and take it.
Look for love in all same old places.
Scotty, got a little bit of a wait here, buddy.
Always right. Pour out your heart on the
We got some transformer here. I don't know which one. I never know which one. Oh, it looks like we might have a couple more showgirls coming up. I'm not used to seeing them anywhere past pretty much right here, this area. Sometimes we see them over here by the Target, because there's a, what do you call it? I think a Starbucks in there. Plus they got all kinds of drinks to stay hydrated. Now those ladies were decent. Those showgirls. Customer gave the one lady 2 ones. And then the other showgirl that was closest to us was like maybe, could you maybe like do a 20? See, I think that's fair. Rather than Brandon, I'm sure you know more hustles than I've ever heard, buddy. But the ones that, oh, the casino takes part of our money, we work for the casino, or we got to give money to our company, or whatever it may be. Can you do more? Because we usually get 60 a girl. I don't know. Whatever the story may be, you know what I mean? So. We usually go that way, so let's switch it up. Crazy kids. That was exciting when I found this new way to go. Remember when they finally opened it and it was like, what? We got a new way to go? All right. Oh, there we go. There's the big old red bow in the tree. Next stop, Planet Ho. Now, Jay, bad news. I don't think we're going to get to your ABC store, my friend. Your favorite one, at least. Roro, we got a blue C8. We're going to see if he turns left. Oh, he turned left. He didn't come turn right. Sorry, buddy. We got the Roach coaches. Growing up, they were affectionately known. I remember making dump runs. We load up the truck and, like, you know, fixing up the house, and you're a kid and you go to one of these with your pops. They didn't have sandwiches like these folks and tacos and that. They were pretty junky, and, you know, they had sodas and total junk, but that one looked a lot nicer than the ones I remember growing up. Elevator family, we got the Planet Ho / Hilton Grand Vacations Alara coming up for you. Oh, Roro. He apparently wanted to be on YouTube really bad. Said, okay, I better make another round for Roro. There he is. Now he's going to park underneath. Here doing some work. It's like a little paint job, I think. So definitely not cleaning the windows, because all that looks like open balcony type. Yeah, they're painting. So they got the plastic and then they got the tape around the window so they don't mess up the windows. Let's see, let me get you a little better view there. Oh, Padota, we didn't forget about you, buddy. We remember your stay. I should say almost stay here at Marriott's Grand Chateau. But you ended up saying, no, I'm going to go to the Bellagio instead with the family. I was going to say, I'm so dumb, Peter Wilkes. So remember how you were like, hey, maybe you could think of doing the step count, the count steps, step count, everything. You know what I'm talking about. So I went, downloaded an app, and they were like, I don't know, the first 2 or 3 months is free, and then $8 a month. And I'm like, what the hell? I ain't paying for this, these fools. So then I asked some coworkers, one pays for theirs, the other one was like, oh, this one's free, so I downloaded it. And I got an Apple now, so I'm telling my wife, I'm like, yeah, I went to the Apple Fitness and they said free 30 days, after that $10 a month. Like, well, I ain't gonna pay Apple, they can kiss my butt. Or kiss my grits, as Flo would say. So then she's like, well, dummy, did you go to the health icon, I guess it's called? What are you talking about? She's like, well, there's a health icon. So she had me open up my Apple and put it on, and it's totally free. You wouldn't believe this, guys. Not joking. It's been tracking my steps forever. So I opened it up, and not joking, it was saying like this time last year versus this year, about the same amount of steps of 11,000. I'm like, holy crap, it's been there the whole time and I didn't even know it. I'm not too sharp, folks. Anyways, it is what it is. So elevator family, we've got the Alara pool over there. I don't think you're gonna want to go in that. A little cold right now. So. Anyways, Hanky Hank. Well, I'll get you a news story here. For those of you that haven't heard of this, I really wasn't aware of it, but I guess there's some Bob Marley show called Hope Road over at Mandalay Bay. Well, on January 5th, it's closing and going on a hiatus, folks. They have a spring 2026 planned reopening. Once again, it was called Hope Road over at Mandalay Bay, and it was supposed to be about Bob Marley. I didn't even know about it. Maybe I took a walk through there and maybe I saw it. I don't even know. On one of my walks to the south side, but it is closing January 5th. And while we wait, I also want to say thanks for your continued support. Commenting, liking, watching, sharing, subscribing. Very much appreciated. We're having a good Christmas time here. A few more days, in fact, till Christmas as we make this walk. By the time this puppy airs, Christmas will probably be over, so you guys will be like, what? What's he talking about? You already know I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay, because I've been churning out a ton of videos. January's going to get a little quiet there. That'll give you a chance if you get bored or something. You're like, yeah, I don't remember watching this one. You can pop it on or check out some live streams. Not from me, but from others. Like, which way do we go? I don't know. Should we go in here? Yeah, we're going here. And here we go. All right, there we go. Sorry, folks. Just had to get my glasses situated there. Don't want them to fall on the ground and break or something like that. So we'll be making a stop here shortly, so we can put the battery in and Get some more walks. Well, not get some more walks. Continue the walk is what I should say. Part of me wants to go back through Caesars just to see if it's busier now, specifically the forum shops. What's up, elevator family? Hello. Looks like they're working on the pool out there. Didn't look like there was any water in it. Jackie B, what about the flamingo? Too cold to hit the pool though. Daisy, where you at? Daisy, come back. They miss you. Bring back some warmth. Them bears are looking pretty good, huh, people? Jay, I don't think, well, Jay, John, and Nancy and Soccer Dad, I don't think you three thought they were going to be this good this year. I think you guys thought that they were going to be good, but not the #1 seed, I don't think, as far as right now goes, of course. And I didn't pick the Patriots as doing that well either. I was like, what? Texans, you got a good shot. You just gotta make sure that you finish better than the old man Colts with Phillip Rivers being 44 years old. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, when you see stuff like that, it makes you think, are the quarterbacks in the NFL that bad that a 44-year-old dude who hasn't played in I don't know how many years can come off the sitting on his butt and play and win? Like, it just makes you think, like, not just is the quarterback situation that bad, but are the defenses that bad that a 44-year-old can come in and do what he's done? I don't know. Ray, your Eagles. somebody. At least we got the Tipsy Robot coming up, although I think it'll be too early for any of our friends to be there. But we are going to take a breaky break. Achy breaky heart. Right, Hercules? Oh my gosh, party people! Guess what? Changed it out. Our little battery pack got powered up to 93%. The main camera is at 40%, so we'll be good till Treasure Island. We already know that just from experience. So we're doing just fine. Now, Kathy in Pasadena, by the time you see this, you'll probably already be home. But hopefully by the time you get here, they will have removed all the crap in front of the Bellagio. Excuse me. I kind of can't believe that it hasn't been removed already, considering it's the 23rd of December. I mean, when I took my walk on Thursday, the trees were back. I think they had a mobile crane out there, and then they had about 5 or 10 porta potties. But I don't know how you could take more than a day to load up the porta potties. So. Oh, buddies, Brandon and Ray Ray. Just as I suspected at this hour, it's too early. Because there's no one at the Tipsy Robot. Literally, no one. I don't even know if we got a bartender here. It might be so early for him. No, there's a bartender. We just got the one. One employee, no customers. We're gonna see if we spot our friend the Magic Man. We haven't spotted him here on the strip for a while now. Sometimes we got those police girls here, but we'll see if they are, if they're here or what the deal is. No, someone's got his ice chest over there. But definitely not the Magic Man.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah. Jesus Christ coming soon. Come to Jesus. Hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah, Jesus.
Now, we could walk across. as we all know. But we're not going to. Now, the gates are gone. They got one porta potty. Looks like they're doing some painting over there. I'm gonna move over here to get this dude big head out of our way. But it looks like they're doing some painting or something over here. They're working on the tree. I don't know what the heck they're doing. It's kind of tough to tell. But nonetheless, I'm going to say, Kathy in Pasadena, you're going to be good to go. I'm hoping, because it's taken them a long time. Hey, the usual police ladies that are sometimes over there. Looks like we're going to catch them. The last thing for Newswise, Hank Diaz. So, as we all know, there's a temporary bridge that goes over Koval, but it's actually Flamingo Road is what it is. So, it could become gone, they say, if F1 and the LVCVA, which is Las Vegas Visitors and Convention Authority, come to an agreement as part of a potential capital improvement project. So, these people are turning left, so pay attention, peeps. Let's have Luis not write anyone up. Let's keep it a nice, happy, Merry Christmas, holiday season. We'll be good there. So, there we go. And just so we're all clear on that, it's a might. Just because I want you guys to be like, oh, if they come to an agreement, they're going to do that. I mean, not really many of you bring a vehicle or rent a vehicle. I think there's Kathy in Pasadena, Rick A, Philly. Now, I think some folks, like Canuck Mike, you might fly here, but then you got family with a vehicle. So, I was going to say, with the prices being what they are, I mean, that's an expensive add-on, because you got your room, you got the resort fee. If you rent a car and you need to obviously park it somewhere, you either got valet or self-parking, which not free. So it can get super expensive beyond what it already is.
Young lady, you're so pretty. I'm attracted to you.
I mean, it's one thing maybe if you're not going to park the vehicle. It's more like, hey, we're gonna rent a vehicle. We're gonna go chill at Hoover Dam, check out Red Rock, stuff like that. And not park it. I mean, it's still, don't get me wrong, it's still expensive. See, these are usual police ladies. Hey, this is our Fremont guy. got the free drink cards. Not buy 10 get one free. Hey, Jersey Dave. I'm glad they got a discount. Get you some underwear there, Al. Oh, she looked over here. She's like, I want to be on the vlog. I want to be your thumbnail, Eric. Buy one drink, get one free. Not bad. What? She was a little nervous there, I can tell. She wanted to be the thumbnail, but then she was like, oh, I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
Over there.
Oh, Dudley. Look at this, man. They're gonna pop the top on that sucker. I'm not popping the top on a convertible in this weather. Unless maybe I'm Tony G, Canuck Mike, anyone out in the Northeast or Midwest. Oh heck, I forgot. Brandon, Hank Diaz, you boys in Idaho? Yeah, that's no too. Rick A, Kathy in Pasadena, Lizard. I guess that means that's just you guys that wouldn't put it down. Look at this ugly Christmas sweater on this dude. You gotta say that was pretty ugly. Now we're not gonna grab a bite down here at the Horseshoe Food Court today. Because guess what? We brought our own food. You know me. Cheapy. What? I got some pizza from when we went out to California, Shakey's. We got some of their fried chicken as well. usually come a different way through the shop area here. I thought, hey, let's go a little backwards. And here we go, back to the outside. Sbarro smells good today. We'll go ahead and wait for this dude, and then we'll go. Woo-hoo. Well, the bad news is we finished our news stories. It looks like the flamingo just went green, so getting across might not be the quickest. Jersey Dave. Looks like Batista's did something to their roof. They're on it. Looking nice and new, buddy. Now, Jackie B, we didn't forget about you. This camera won't go that far for the sphere. This here, up here, that's another one of the station stops in the Las Vegas monorail that you can see coming in right over here. It'll stop there and it'll put them behind the flamingo. Got quite a few stops there, and pretty nice. We've ridden it before. On my old channel, I had a video there that Shamika had told me, hey, why don't you do the monorail? And I still remember that thing got like 10,000 views. I'm like, really? The monorail's that like interesting? I did not see that one coming with a 10-foot pole. Well, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be close to New Year's. So if you're still watching, what New Year's plans do you have? There we go. It's nice during the day because there's usually not a whole lot of traffic crossing that little area there. At night, it can be really busy, as you guys have seen. And as the flamingo signs tell us, Jackie B, Taylor, Blair. Hotel registration straight ahead. Elevator access for the elevator family. You'll see the sign right there. Right here. Now, if I wasn't so lazy and tired, I'd go up these stairs that are right here. But, excuse me. Getting pretty close to walking for 3 hours with a couple of short restroom breaks. So, we're going to go ahead and there we go. Sorry about that. But these glasses are sometimes a pain in the butt.
I personally don't see it.
Pool closed for the season. What do you think about that, people? Uh-oh. Someone said, move it or lose it.
I don't know why this
That's funny. The wife said something or other about the Wagoneer. And then the husband was like, yeah, I don't think they know what they're doing. Which is sometimes the case, you know. When you're visiting places, it's like, hey, I don't know where the heck I'm going. I'm not used to this. I know when I'm driving around town or this area or whatever, someone does some stupid things. It's like, oh my God, do they know what they're doing, where they're going? Like, zero clue, zero clue. Oh, there we go. But in reality, I should be giving them a break. It's not like I toot my horn, so I'll give them the bird. That usually only happens like if we're at a red light and it turns green and it's like 10 seconds later you're not moving. Like, I'll just put a little like beep. I won't do a full on like move it, moron. Because I think obviously we've all traveled before, and when you're in different places, you don't know the lay of the land, so it's like, Here's Starbucks. We already got one today, so I got one last night, but drank it today. So we're not going to get one. We're moving along. The only thing I'm worried about is once I stop to eat my pizza and fried chicken, that my muscles contract and I get tired, and then it's like, uh-oh, I'm tired, my body stops. And then I'm like, oh, I'm not that motivated. Oh, the bear's there, boys and girls. Hercules, my man. Cortadito, bro. Hey, let's get some espresso. I'll be lit up for that Fremont walk. Be like 200 miles an hour. You guys would be like, what the heck did Eric say? Holy crap. He reminds me of that Joey Zuzu guy. And please, people, please say someone out there remembers those Joey Zuzu commercials for Isuzu. I was going to say Joe, Karen, Kathy in Pasadena, Heather, Jackie B, Taylor are coming to potentially you're part of the program. The whole program, don't get me wrong, is for everyone, but we got the potential for the Cowboys to be out here, but it might be a little cold for those guys. Their mommy maybe didn't make them any warm soup to get them through the tough day. Dang, Demetrius. Look at the fish and chips here at Gordon Ramsay. It's busy, huh? Wow. Sorry, ladies. Now, why do I say sorry, ladies? Well, because the Cowboys, Mommy said you can't go out. It's too cold, little boys. Oh, we still got a couple of cowgirls. I don't know what do we call them. Police girls, whip girls, dominatrix. I don't know. Oh, dang it. Oh, well. Too late now. Forgot that $3 margarita there at the Excalibur. That was my chance. Because obviously with all this walking, I'm going to sweat that puppy out. Right, Dudley? Take a breathalyzer. 0.00000. Disco show that we're passing right now. As I said in the other walks, I think it's January 3rd. No more. Shut her down, buddy. Shut her down. Not very popular. None of our friends are here. The boys are not here. What the hell? Oh, buddy, Larry. She's got a Vikings jersey on. What do you think, Buster? Well, Roro, at least we got a few showgirls there, buddy, and and a couple of cop girls. Oh, that's attractive. Talking about the lady with the Alexa hat, coffee, not covering her mouth, and then hawking a loogie right there. Whew. I know it is the daytime. We know it's National Finals Rodeo gone. Not quite Christmas. It was quiet, huh? Now, if I'm able to take a walk next week, it's going to be considerably more busy. But that's a big if. Dodgers there, Ricky. Oh, look at Minnie. But she doesn't have any like Christmas stuff on. I would say.
Get your player's card from any slot attendant now. Our Players Club wants to help extend your playtime by immediately reimbursing your first $20 of loss with $20 in player payback free play credits.
I would have maybe not a wreath around my neck, but something a little Christmassy. $20 in player payback free slot play for your first 20 lost, and $20 for every $100 of loss thereafter. To earn player payback rewards, you need to have a rewards card. If you don't have a card, our slot personnel can get you one right away. You don't even need to leave your seat. That guy up on that high steel, huh? Hell's no, buddy. I don't think so. Hey, Paulie, what's going on, buddy? We mentioned you earlier in the program. I didn't think we were going to make it to the Venetian, but we're not going to go inside. We're just going to, I think, go up the stairs here, or people mover, and then kind of be on the outside, I think.
The world's greatest wax museum. The world's greatest wax museum. The world's greatest wax museum. The world's greatest wax museum.
You gonna see this waxy ass forever.
Is it real? Let's take a selfie together.
I thought we might have a chance for a couple of showgirls down here, because sometimes they're down here, down in this neck of the woods. Just usually a couple, never too many. Especially for the holiday season, a little quieter. Well, Jane and G, I bet you two kids thought I forgot about you. I didn't. Good work going on the Hard Rock, buddies. Looks pretty ugly over there, huh? But doesn't look like it's raining, it just looks ugly. Who is that? He's taking his photos of the Hard Rock. All right, let's see what we got here for a lunch special, everyone. Rock House, $15 burger and fries. Second best burger in Las Vegas. I mean, that burger looked decent. 15 bucks, that's not bad. I don't know the price of their other items. Nope, no Showgirls down that way. Thinking they're taking time off for the holidays. Some of them. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yes.
So, you probably don't remember this, but that person in the red blanket underneath it, when we first started our walk, they were right there. They're getting a good day's sleep so they can party all night. Well, folks, it has been a really good walk here again. I would say so. I'm going to check my step count. Hopefully I remember it. Just want to make sure that dude was going to stop. I'm like, Peter Wilkes. I'm going to say these two walks are going to result in some terrible thumbnails. I mean, terrible thumbnails. I mean, I don't even remember any of the redeeming thumbnails. We're in trouble. That's okay. Let me pop my, actually, let me pop the glasses off. Aki, your friend? I don't know, bud. I don't know where they be. A little after 12 o'clock as we do this.
Don't drop it.
All right. Stepwise, 17,769. As far as thumbnails go, I'm in some deep crap because I ain't got any.
It's not just to make money, it's work. It's to be able to do experiences.
Well, the battery's lasting pretty long here. After that initial charge, it's still charging. We're up to 58% on the main handle. And I don't know how much on the little battery pack, part of the extension handle. But we'll charge it up between here and the Fremont Street experience, and hopefully we'll get enough to get a couple walks in. I'm debating if I want to take longer walks, like 50-minute walks, or closer to like 35-minute walks and get like 3 walks out of it. We'll see. I don't know, what do you think, Louise? I'm not gonna stray too far off with it being so gloomy. Well, folks, we are just about out of gas. That's why I gotta have some pizza and fried chicken. Kind of the only bad thing is by the time I get to downtown, it'll probably be about 1 o'clock. So, but I don't know what it is morning wise when it comes to the walks. I think because I usually have breakfast at 8. I never get out when I hope to get out. So that's why I'm always start walking late. Anyways, thank you very much. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. And next up, Fremont, baby!